I'm Stephanie, and this is Snowdome of the Day. Today we have a special salt and pepper shaker. You'll see that the top slides. The top has also got some advertising on it, and I'll read it to you. Sears, Kenmore, America's largest selling washers and dryers. Inside the Snowdome, we have a figure that appears to be a female wearing a green dress with a matching set of Kenmore washer and dryer and a pretty good sized pile of laundry ready to be done. So this salt and pepper Snowdome was sold as a gift with purchase, we're pretty sure, or some other kind of promotional piece for these Kenmore washers and dryers. This dome has not been filled. Look at the bottom. Just in case you don't know how a Snowdome works, there is an instructional sticker on the bottom. It reads, "Remove plug at bottom and fill with water before using." Whoever put this label on was not as concerned about salt and pepper, because you'll notice there are 3 places that could be filled. And the salt and pepper, well, they don't have instructions. So I dug this out a while back to share with you. It is a pretty incredible piece of advertising, I think. This idea that you could sell a washer and dryer with a souvenir Snowdome, I think it's pretty sweet. But I didn't know which day to share it. And I share it today on the eve of the 2020 elections as a tribute to women. Some of us had a tough time last year, the morning that we woke up after the election. Some of us heard more specifically than others did words about whether women really should have been leaders. And while some would have said, well, those were words that were directed at a particular woman, the woman who lost the election, other of us heard those words in a more broad sense, and it hurt to hear anybody using somebody's gender as a reason to think that they could not be a leader of a nation or a household or workplace or a church. So today I'm thinking about tomorrow, and I'm thinking about the day after that and all the other days, and I'm thinking about how we use our words. I'm inviting anybody to remember to, if we have a critique or a comment, to be specific about that and to not pile on with generalizations about people's race or gender identity or personhood, because I don't think that's how God made us to be. I think we're all people. So I'm trying to figure out how to revisit that pain without letting it consume me, and instead remind me how to have a compassionate heart in the midst of disagreement, in the midst of opinions that I and others hold very, very strongly. I'm hoping that this woman has a crew of people to help her with the laundry. I'm assuming that there's people in her family who might help her with other activities, such as the cooking, the dusting, maybe the folding. Maybe somebody in the household helps her with a steamer of sorts. Maybe she's the only person in her household, which is great. And if that's the case, she doesn't have to share her salt and pepper shaker Snowdome with anybody else. And maybe that's why the sticker's still on it. She decided to keep it all pristine for a collector in the future. Today, I wish us all the best. I wish us peace. I pray that God might remind us of the personhood of all the people who God created and blessed to be a blessing in the midst of the opinions, in the midst of all the caring and all the passion. Amen.